This is Brian, and welcome back to Dragon Warrior 4. Gotta be honest, I did kind of consider here holding off and just grinding here for a little bit to make money if nothing else, because those one enemies, I could get 900 per battle. Pretty enticing. But I think I'll go ahead and give this a shot, and if I can't get it, then that will be the plan, is I will grind in here afterwards if I fail this fight. Because I'm assuming that if I beat this guy, the enemies in the castle will go away. That could be wrong as well, but we'll find out. Edgar's daughter, you've come. I didn't expect to fight with you again. Look at me. I've changed beyond recognition, haven't I? I'm Balzac. Even Necrosaro the Master. No, that Necrosaro is no match for me. Come, you foolish weak humans. So he's having delusions of grandeur, huh? Well, it's an interesting club he's carrying, and he looks like kind of like a fat dragon. Let's just go at it. I did turn it up to offensive, so let's see if that helps me. Yeah, Blazemore is pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty big spell. And he gets to use 2 spells. At least the second one wasn't quite as bad. I think Ragnar's gonna be down here. Nara damn near was too. Yeah, this isn't looking great. Kind of hoping Blazemore would knock him down. I got another shot here. Mara should use Blazemore again. I don't think I'll make it another round. He hit her for exactly what she had. I don't know if I have enough money to revive everybody. Might have to switch to another party and grind a little before I can revive everybody. Yep, that'll be the only one I can bring back for now. I gotta go outside, though, to get to the wagon, I guess, so no use messing with the tactics yet. I think, yeah, he's my other offensive spellcaster, so he's kind of like the stand-in for Mara here, and then Helena will be the stand-in for Ragnar. I don't have as good of equipment for him, though. So let's not get too carried away here. These are the ones I want, though, the Mystic Dolls. And that's a good start. Heck. Maybe I'll change my mind and I'll end up sticking with this party. Then again, I do still have it set to offensive, so that'll make a difference too. Maybe I should just try sticking with that, though. I do have quite a bit of MP at this point, and that was part of my hesitation on doing it before, I think, because my spellcasters were using up their MP too quickly. Actually, where am I at for money already? Yeah, that should be enough to revive them, I think. with one more battle here, it certainly should be. Because I know they're not getting, well, I'm pretty sure they're not getting experience either while they're KO'd. Second guessing myself, I was thinking, do I need to leave to have them get revived? But I think it brings up my whole party list when I'm in here. I did that a couple times before. I'm at the point where I'm just trying to button mash to get through the dialogue. But the first option is to save it. And of course I could swap out equipment from my characters and put it on the new ones, but let's just stick with this for now. And also I think before I go back and grind in the castle too much, just to keep a little more variety here, I'm gonna make another trip back up to that island and see if I can get to that castle. Because I really feel like I should be able to. Maybe I just blindly missed something last time. Or maybe something opens up after I do a certain thing. Because the Stone of Drought isn't seeming to be the thing to do anything there. It's supposed to make a cascade go away, so I'm fairly certain that that'll be obvious when I find a cascade somewhere. Like, I would assume it'll look like a waterfall type of tile or something. There's more assumptions, though. You know what happens when you assume, right? If you don't know, you make an ass out of you and me. Ah, I know, that's a good old one, right? I think I had to go a little bit east to find it. I'll pull up the map too, just to make sure I'm on the right track. Yep, we're right on track. I can't cross that. And I don't think I can walk all the way around this. There's like mountains blocking it at some point or something, right? Somebody gotta level up. Nara? Alright. Wait a minute. I can walk around this. the hell was I doing last time? For anybody who is watching along with the whole playthrough, if you were frustrated at that point, well, I at least finally figured it out. I know not too many people are watching these in time as I'm putting them out, but who knows? That might change in the future. They're gonna be here. As long as YouTube's a thing, I suppose. Okay. Okay, we got a ship that we have to travel to different parts here of the town here. But it seems like not too much is going to be open anyway since it's nighttime. This is probably the end. Oh, no, it's a weapon shop. Sword of Lethargy. Well, he's got even better stuff. Oh, there's the inn. What's over there? I guess I gotta use the ship to get to them. Anything farther? This probably takes me out. Yeah. I think that's all I can get to without the ship. Looks like it. Is there a reason this is here? Okay, just checking. We'll check everything out at night before I go ahead and turn the time. Where did the shaman go? He's missing in action here, huh? During the day there's probably a shop there. And this is the main castle, it looks like. Looks pretty damn big. It's like a pub or something. No matter what, we'll all be destroyed by someone called the ruler of evil. What good will my work do anyway? Oh, is that the shaman? He's sitting, wasting his time at the pub because he's given up. Customers are gloomy these days. Yeah, they kind of have reason to be, I suppose. The world won't come to an end. Tell me I'm right, please. Yes. You're so considerate. And then he starts crying. Or she, I don't know. It looks like a guy, but has a purple shovel. For what that matters. Just starts crying anyway. Let's talk to you two here. Baron Stancia, we have an old legend about the Zenithian Castle. The scholar at our castle knows the legend well. Is there really a castle above the clouds? Well, it sounds like it. Let me go up these stairs here. Then I'll try going into the castle and see if there's anybody awake. His appetite is amazing. Working on my boat shop makes me hungry. Where's my meal? I see we got some stuff to search, though. I smell a mini-middle somewhere. Or small metal, yes. I did get one. So I'm only one away from the sword, I believe, that guy had. Unless I decide to just hold off and try to get the 20 for the Metal Babel helmet or whatever it was called. Is this the old guy that knows the legend? You came because you saw the king's proclamation? No. Whoever makes the king laugh heartily will receive any reward they desire. So can I just tell him a couple of jokes or something? Yeah. Doesn't matter if I saw the proclamation or not, he tells me the same thing. This guy looks kind of like he might be a bad guy or something. He's a little different than the rest of the knights. I'm here to keep the monsters out of the castle. The monsters are getting smarter, so I must watch carefully. Okay, guess he's just a knight. Maybe that's just the way they look in this kingdom. It is certainly a big place. But with 4 of them there, one of them would have something. Guess not. The same monsters took over the castle of the southern country of Shanteem. I don't blame the king for wanting to laugh away his fears. So that's it, huh? Laugh and grow fat. Mumble mumble. Another small medal. That'd bring me up to 6. And this probably just brings me around to the other side here. What about this side? Nobody there unless there's something hidden. Or maybe if there's something there during the daytime. But a princess? Why did the deer cross the road? Because the chicken was on vacation. Not bad, right? Pretty bad. In this country, we have an old legend about Zenithian Castle. Whoever obtains the Zenithian armor, helm, shield, and sword will be allowed into Zenithia. Only the helm has been handed down in our royal family. Okay, well that sounds like they have the helm, so if I'm able to make the king laugh, they said he'd give you anything you desired, right? So I think I'll desire the helmet. I don't know what we're gonna have to do to make him laugh though yet. I hope the time when we can all laugh heartily will come soon. This must be the way to the king's chamber? Or the throne room? Yeah. The king issued such a strange proclamation. Wonder what he's up to. The king is already asleep. Yeah, we can't bother him at night, I guess. Well, I think let's just head out and go to the inn. And I'll get time moving forward that way. Or, I mean, not moving to daytime at least. That's what I mean. And there might be more people to talk to in here. Can't come up with a good joke. Why does a king want a hearty laugh in these troubled times anyway? That might be the best time to have a laugh. forget about your troubles for at least just a little while. How much are you gonna charge? 56? That's not the worst we've seen. I've reached this far searching for the Zenithian helm. I've heard the king here has it. Okay, well, I guess that's probably going to be kind of the majority of the rest of our quest in this game, is to get those pieces of equipment. So the helmet, armor, shield, and sword. I have 3 more to find. Welcome to Stancia, a waterway town. You don't say. You've come to accept the king's challenge, haven't you? You can only enter the castle by boat. Good luck. Oh, so he moves out of the way, but I already had the ship because at night he was sleeping. Are you the armor shop? Oh, items. Okay. I did check one thing. Like, I'm not trying to look things up. I want to try to do this blind. As much as I am not aware of what's going on in the game. I think I'd mentioned before, I'd seen a playthrough a long time ago, but that's not the kind of thing where I like remember what I gotta do. And usually when I got a playthrough on, that means I'm doing something else while I'm kind of just watching it and listening to it in the background. But I did look up just to make sure to see what this scent pouch does. And from what I could gather, it looks like it just makes your encounter rate go up for a small while. This guy was open at night though, right? So I guess he's only open at night? And that was the weapon guy. So maybe this is the armor guy up here. What's he got? Okay, we've seen those. And that, I think, but the dragon mail is new. Iron shield and iron helmet are old, though, I think. I think I already have iron shield. Well, I can afford it. Let's look. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's got an iron shield. Everyone that can use one, at least. And we can have iron masks. But maybe not everybody can equip an iron mask. What about this other ship? Can I talk to it? Oh. That's interesting. He has older stuff, though. Well, I guess he has the battle axe, too. But the Staff of Force, I think we saw that in... What's the town by Santeam? It's called Serene or something like that? The Zenithians always look after us. Well, aren't you Zenithians too, if you're in the kingdom? Well, I guess this isn't Zenithia. The Zenithians are in the castle that's floating in the sky. What does she mean they look after them? Is it like a thing like they consider them to be their gods or something? Sorry, the eatery only opens at night. Eatery. Yeah, that's what we call it. It's only the guy here this time. Here in Stancia, we have an old legend about the Zenithian castle. A scholar at the castle knows more. I know that's not exactly what he said, but it's the same thing he'd said before, so I wasn't really too worried about reading it. I think this is a different ship again. La-di-la, your beautiful face reflecting on water. Excuse me. Excuse me. We're having a rendezvous. Don't intrude. Ah. Couple of people out sailing together, having a romantic date or something. I must cook a meal before my husband returns. Where's he at? I wonder if we're going to see more ships sailing around once we get into the castle here. Other than talking to the king, I don't know if I'm gonna get much different dialogue here. I'll still check with everybody, though. This guy's still out here? And I'll take this loop around through here. My mother used to tell me when I was little, there was a castle above the clouds, and the Master of Dragons lived there. If there's really a Master of Dragons in Zenithian Castle, someone should go ask him to destroy the ruler of evil and other monsters. I don't know, that's assuming that you think the dragon's on your side. Although in these games so far, it seems like they've been kind of going that way. Like at number 3, there was a dragon queen or whatever, right? So, he was friendly. But that was the first one, I think, that they had that kind of thing in it, so who knows. They say monsters took over the castle of the southern country of Santine. Yeah, that's the same thing. Okay, this one was sleeping before. I hate weapons and armor. They're so heavy. We must be prepared for the monster's attack, though. Which kind of looks like Princess Elena. And let's just check up here quick. To see the king go up these stairs. That's the plan. Got a lot of people around here, though. What's black and white and red all over? A penguin falling down the stairs. Isn't that funny? Why is it red all over? Like, I get the joke when they use it as a newspaper, but I understand they're trying to use regular jokes and kind of twist them up to make it so they're not as funny. But is the penguin red all over because he's, like, embarrassed to fall down the stairs, or is it saying he's all bloody? Which, it's a little darker if that's the case. Everyone here has been gloomy since the monsters appeared. That's why the king issued the proclamation, even though he knew he would be laughed at. Well, he's trying to get laughter, right? And I doubt if this guy says anything different in the daytime. Didn't seem like it. I saw a funny gesture in a town I once visited. His name was Panan, I think. He'll probably be able to make the king laugh. Where could he be now? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say that is my clue. I need to go find the jester and bring him back to make the king laugh. I want to go to Zenithian Castle, and I don't think I can find all of the Zenithian weapons and armor. I heard, however, the Zenithian shield was once at Berland Castle. Well, that's a place I haven't been yet, so gives me more incentive to explore the world, I guess. Now are these people in line trying to compete? If you can make the king laugh, you'll receive any reward you want. Go for it. I believe my father has a good reason for his actions, but the king issued such a strange proclamation. I wonder what he's up to. It seems pretty clear what he's up to. He wants to laugh. Welcome. Your name is Javid? Make me laugh. What's the matter? Hurry. Javid told many jokes. Alas, the king didn't laugh. You're not funny. Come back with better jokes. I couldn't make him laugh a bit. Shoot. I'll try again. Yeah, I mean, if you just get to keep trying, I guess that's not too bad. I became nervous in front of the king and forgot my joke. I hate myself. A little harsh. Alright, well, there is a piece of, what do you call it? Like a key item here, storyline progression, but I need to find Panan, the Jester, I think, to be able to unlock it. So I think that means that next time, probably head back to Santeem Castle, and we'll work on grinding for a little bit of money there and try to buy some upgraded equipment for my people. See if I can take on Balzac again. So next time, it's probably just going to be a straight-up grinding session. Unless I get, like, a ton of money really quickly, but we're going to need at least 10 or 15,000, I think. So it'll be a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow, and we'll catch you next time.